Hey guys, this is Kishore and you're watching Kishore Vlogs. Today's video is about intermittent fasting and diabetes. I'll divide this video into two parts. One is I'll be explaining about intermittent fasting. Second part would be diabetes and my experience doing intermittent fasting for the past 90 days. I've been doing intermittent fasting for more than 90 days now. To be frank, almost every day I have done intermittent fasting except few days which I couldn't do because I was traveling or some other reasons. But now, as of now, I do intermittent fasting almost every day and I have tried to make this as my lifestyle. So I'll go into details of those things, my personal experience towards the end of this video. Before that, I will explain you what is intermittent fasting and what are the advantages, health benefits, and who should do, who should not do. So intermittent fasting is currently one of the world's most popular health and fitness trend. Intermittent fasting is being practiced by many people and I understand that it is giving lots of health benefits to many people. Now the first question, what is intermittent fasting? Most of you would be knowing. If you are not knowing, I'll explain it to you. It is a eating pattern where you fast for a few hours and eat for a few hours. Fasting should be minimum like 16 hours and it can be extended to 18 or 20 hours and the remaining hours you eat. Intermittent fasting doesn't mean that you have to starve completely. Starve in the sense you can drink some water, you can have some black coffee or black tea. Anything that would add calories shouldn't be taken. That's what intermittent fasting is about. There are three types of intermittent fasting. The first one which I am practicing is like you fast for 16 hours then you eat for 8 hours. The second one is like you eat very less calorie, like 500 to 600 calories a day, and that can be distributed during any time of the day, and you just make sure that you don't eat more than 500 or 600 calories. And the third one is like you fast for 24 hours for at least 2 days a week. So these are the three kinds of intermittent fasting, and the most popular one is the first one, which is like you fast for 16 plus hours and you eat the remaining hours. I've been doing the first one, the fasting for 16 plus hours and eating the remaining hours. Who are those people who are doing intermittent fasting? People like me who would want to be healthy, who want to reduce body weight, diabetic people, or people suffering from other lifestyle disease. So what are the health benefits of intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting has lots of health benefits and lots of studies have been done and it is being practiced by many people, and you will find lots of information over the internet. You just need to search. I'll put few links which has really helped me, and these are really genuine website, very authentic website, very trustworthy website, so you can have really good information related to intermittent fasting. You can go into details. I'm just explaining you the basic things. The first advantage of doing intermittent fasting is stimulation of human growth hormone HGH, which is responsible for muscle gain and fat loss, which is very much what most of us would need. The second most important thing is insulin sensitivity. Again, that is very important and very useful thing for people who are like above 30-40 years of age, and many are diabetic, many are on pre-diabetic stage, or many have risk of becoming diabetic. So this would be very helpful for those kind of people. The third thing is something which I am not an expert to talk about, but in simple terms it's like cell repair or autophagy. You can search for autophagy. You will find lots of articles by people who have done research on this topic. It's basically regeneration of cells or repairing the cells. Repairing of cells can happen only when you are in a starvation mode. Now what is happening these days are like we start eating when we wake up and we eat till we are sleeping, and early morning again we wake up, we start eating, we never starve, and there is no chance for cells to repair themselves. So because of this, no cell repair or no cell regeneration is the cause of many disease. So I don't want to go into all those medical terms and try to confuse you or talk something wrong. You can read about autophagy, cell repair and intermittent fasting. Lots of authentic website informations are available. You will understand something, but as I told you in simple terms, it would help you in regenerating the cells. That's a very important thing which you need to be healthy. So other than all these health benefits, there are many other things like helps for a better heart health, fighting cancer, brain health, anti-aging, and many things are there. So I would not want to go into all those details also. Overall, it's going to give lots of benefits if you are going to fast for few hours a day, or at least 3 to 4 days a week. That would be really helpful. You can try it, there's nothing wrong in trying it. Suppose you are having issues like you are underweight, you are having any other ailments or any other problems, please consult your doctor before doing it. If your general health is okay, you are overweight, you want to reduce your weight, you are diabetic, you are having high blood pressure, you are having high cholesterol, or you are having any kind of lifestyle disease, I think this is something advisable. You should try it. There's nothing wrong in trying it. I started off like that, and let me explain you how I started intermittent fasting. How was it to be starving for 16 to 18 or 20 hours a day, and how could I do my day-to-day activities? For me, when I started doing intermittent fasting, I had 2 or 3 goals. One was to keep my diabetes under check. Second thing was I didn't want to lose weight, but I wanted to reduce some belly fat. I didn't want to lose any of my muscles. So what I did was, initially I started with 12 hours of fasting, which I practiced for almost 3 to 4 days. Went well for me. In first day I had some problem. I was thinking that if I don't have my breakfast, I would be very tired. I won't be able to work in my office or I do my day-to-day things. But after say almost a month, I realized that I don't need a breakfast. Now for me, what I do is I start my day with something like a black tea, or sometimes black coffee. Black coffee is a bit acidic, so initially I had some problems of acidity and gas, bloating. So I stopped using black coffee in the morning and I started having some green tea, black tea. That was going good for me, and after say 11 o'clock in the morning I used to have a black coffee. That was fine with me, and I used to have my breakfast at around 1 o'clock or between 1 and 2. Breakfast doesn't mean that you need to have something in the morning. Breaking fast is breakfast, right? So if you don't have your breakfast, your day will not go good. That was what I was taught by my parents, and most of the magazines or health freak or doctors used to tell me that breakfast is the most important diet. So breakfast doesn't mean that it has to be taken in the morning. It can be taken even in the afternoon, because breakfast, it's breaking your fast basically. So I have my breakfast around 1 o'clock. The idea of making breakfast very important was from the cereal makers or the Kellogg's kind of food companies to promote their products. It's nothing like if you don't have breakfast you will be tired. Let me give you my experience. I'll tell you how I have experienced without breakfast, just eating for 6 to 8 hours. To be frank, I almost fast 16 to 18 hours a day, some days even 20 hours. And let me tell you, I go to the gym, I work out, I do weight training, I go to office, I have all my meetings properly. I don't have any problem as on today. Initially I had definitely some problem to come out of the mentality that if I don't have a pre-workout drink, I won't be able to do my workouts. Nothing like that. I am doing the same weight training, same weights now without taking anything, and I am fasting. I may be fasting like almost 12 hours. I finish my last meal of the day by 7 o'clock, and my next meal would be roughly by 1 o'clock, or sometimes 2 o'clock, or sometimes 2:30 also. Depending, if I am working, I am in office, to travel, come home and have my lunch, it may get delayed, but I don't have any problem with that. The most important thing which I realized after starting intermittent fasting is, see, I'm going to eat only 2 meals. These 2 meals should give me sufficient supplements, sufficient calories for my day-to-day work, and I need to maintain my muscles. I shouldn't have muscle loss, but I want to reduce some body fat. So what I did was I ate food which are low carb, high protein diet, fat was there, and I decided not to have too much of carbs. And I will tell you, I don't feel any tiredness, or I don't feel lazy to get up in the morning, or I don't feel lazy to go for workout. Everything goes fine with me. So only thing what I did was I made sure that I eat really good food. I avoid all kind of junk foods. I am trying to eat all natural food. I eat paneer, I eat egg, I eat lots of vegetables, green vegetables, oats, almond milk, paneer. Today I had paneer scrambled for with palak for dinner, and I broke my fast with oats, with almond milk, with dry fruits, some berries. So this kind of food which would really give me good energy, good source of fiber, good supplements, nutritions, vitamins, and keep me healthy. And I avoid all kinds of fried items or junk food or hotel food or spicy food or oily food, and I feel really good doing this. So I would suggest, if you are looking for a better health, or if you are having any kind of lifestyle disease, or in fact I am planning to make this as my lifestyle, I don't find any problems doing this. So intermittent fasting, making a part of your lifestyle, would be a great idea. There could be days that say once in a while you are not able to maintain that 16 hours of fasting. That's not end of the day. You can have your regular food maybe 3 times a day when you're traveling, or when you go for an event or a dinner with your friends, and you can have it. For me, I selected to have the lunch and dinner and avoid the morning one because it was convenient for me. There are people who are doing they have early morning breakfast and a late lunch, and they close by say 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the evening, and evening they don't have anything, and early morning again they start. Only thing, you need to fast minimum 16 hours to get the best results, and I feel it's really good for me. I feel energetic. My diabetes level has come down. I am halved my medications. Lots of improvement in my life actually. I feel so light. I feel more energetic. It's really good. You should try this. So I think that's all about intermittent fasting which I wanted to tell you. So if you are diabetic, if you are working out, if you want to make sure that you are not losing your muscles fasting, then intermittent fasting is really good. Have good food when you have food, and do the fasting. Give rest to your digestive system. It would be really great. It's working great for me, and I would advise you to try it. So that's all for now. Thank you for watching. If you have any experience related to intermittent fasting or any other program, please share it in the comment. It would be great to hear from you guys also. Thank you for watching. If you are new here, consider subscribing. Bye for now. Take care.